that Parliament pays a glowing tribute to the late Honorable Ssegirinya Mohammed, a former Member of Parliament of Kawempe Division North, and the tribute with amendment of payment of 300,000 reduction per Member of Parliament as passed in the resolution here. Those in favor say aye. Ssegirinya has come from very far, but we must thank God that he at least achieved what he wanted. And his humility speaks volumes. How we could learn, if we could learn something from the late Ssegirinya, it would make a change in all of us. When you hear that within those few months, that he made an impact in Kawempe, he made an impact in this community, he made an impact in this country, then you must learn something. I want to put a question. Yes. Honorable members and Muslim. Yeah, the same person is going to blame me for delaying the holiday.
Right, Honorable Speaker, that swallow for the lines is performed as long as the board has come anytime. So if you want to can I make the amendment?
Yes.
Thank you so much, right, Honorable Speaker. Where's right?
You actually take note of this. Okay, I want to see those from this side also. Yes, I want to see the leader of opposition in the tower. Okay, Manduru is not supporting. The letter convince Manduru to support. Okay, I don't want to be taken to court. Supported by Hassan, by Honorable Chirumi, by Honorable Asomani, by Honorable Abudu, by Honorable Seungu, by Honorable...
Tribute to our fallen comrade, the Honorable Mohammed Ssegirinya, Member of Parliament for Kawempe North constituency, who passed on after a very long battle with illness. On behalf of the opposition in Parliament and on my own behalf, I wish to extend commiserations to the family of the Honorable Ssegirinya, the people of Kawempe North constituency, the National Unity Platform, party he belonged to and loved, and indeed, the entire country on the demise of the Honorable Mohammed Ssegirinya. Honorable Speaker, death is a painful aspect of life, regardless of the age at which one passes on. However, losing a youthful legislator at 37 years of age, who had huge dreams and aspirations, is so tragic. Honorable Mohammed Ssegirinya grew up in a humble family, as we all know, as he had always talked about, and faced various challenges that shaped his life. Despite limited resources, he prioritized education and engaged in community activities. Honorable Ssegirinya was still studying at the time of his death. Some of us think when we get to Parliament, we have arrived. But he said, I'll keep adding knowledge. That's how hungry he was for knowledge. His experiences deepened his understanding of issues affecting ordinary Ugandans, fueling his passion for activism and advocacy for a better country. Honorable Ssegirinya journey from grassroots involvement to national recognition showcases his resilience and ability to connect with diverse people, earning him respect in Uganda's political landscape. Honorable Ssegirinya first gained public attention through his participation in Kampala-based radio talk shows. His frequent spirited calls to these shows earned him recognition as Ssegirinya Eddobozi ly'Ekyebando, translating to Ssegirinya, the voice of Kyebando. During these radio engagements, he would refer to himself as MP2B. Each time he would call, he would say, Ssegirinya Mohammed Eddobozi ly'Ekyebando, MP2B. And this was in the early 2000s, over 15 years before he would eventually become a legislator. This speaks of the fact that when one is resilient and steadfast, it is possible to achieve one's aspirations. When one is resilient and steadfast, it's possible for one to achieve their aspirations. In 2016, he was elected as the Lord Councillor for Kawempe North in Kampala Capital City Authority. He used this position and platform to advocate for social justice and community development. His vibrant personality and commitment to grassroots issues endeared him to many people. During the 2021 elections, Honorable Ssegirinya contested for the parliamentary seat of Kawempe North under the National Unity Platform and won overwhelmingly. He set out to serve his people in various ways, especially healthcare, filling the gaps that were created by government. Things that we do as members of parliament, which should be done by government, buying ambulances, building healthcare centers, fundraisings. Colleagues normally call us for fundraisings, both opposition and the government side, fundraising for a government health center, fundraising for this and that, things that should be taken care of government. But here we are, and Honorable Ssegirinya was filling those gaps as a member of parliament. Unfortunately, not long after he had joined this august house, he was arrested and jailed for a long period of time over the Vijambia Panga attacks on the population of Masaka region, which saw the killing of many Ugandans. And to date, Right Honorable Speaker, justice eludes the bereaved families because the question of who killed their loved ones has never been answered to date. While in prison, Honorable Ssegirinya got severely sick and his condition kept deteriorating by the day. He was constantly denied bail, as we all saw, even though his condition was worrisome. Even when government doctors recommended specialized treatment for him that warranted him to be granted bail, the judge still sent him back to prison, where he continued to worsen each passing day. His lawyers made a plea and produced before court medical records signed by government doctors saying this man should be released on bail to go and get specialized treatment. The judge said, no, go back to jail. After a while, Honorable Ssegirinya was granted bail only for him to be abducted outside Kigo prison by gun-wielding men in plain clothes, in total violation of our country's laws. This disregard for the rule of law continues unabated in our country, and as we have witnessed, it affects all of us, including colleagues on the government side, as you have seen very recently. We must jointly castigate this and call for its end. Many Ugandans have been abducted in similar manner, and to date, they are still missing. All this is in a country which prides itself in following constitutionalism. We should be ashamed of these acts.